I borrow this cookbook?
You cook
Finally.
like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Okay. No, let's go this way.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
It's the cook's old mop.
Brilliant innovation. He'll never complain again. Seems like a lot, but okay.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Okay. We're finally getting somewhere. Now we can go get a map. I hope.
Hey, Wally. I found this sliver of wood. Can you use this to make the map to the mop tree?
Looks legit. I'll see what I can do.
That was fast.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
So I need to go to the forest now. And I have a map.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Okay. So I guess right here's the entrance. What's this house? Oh, I didn't go this way the first time.
I used to love these when I was 6.
This is the museum that somebody mentioned.
Museum of Pirate Lore.
Let's check this out.
I
then.
used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Yeah, this is where Carla lived as the swordmaster.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the
Yeah.
original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
He
About
was.
all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he
He
tells
did.
it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in
Grog.
the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
It was
Hey,
one.
I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but
Can
it
confirm.
just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Is that Meat Hook's parrot? I think that was Meat Hook's
It's a
parrot.
working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
I'm gonna need that eye patch.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. There's some very tiny writing on it.
As I was hoping there would be. Let's have a look.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Oh man.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
What's this bottle?
What's the significance of the peg leg?
Oh.
That belonged to
Not
the
a bottle.
infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it. in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Because she was captured or because the cutlass? Yeah, I need to check this out. Ooh, crackers.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Ooh, yeah, trivia card. Anything else? Looks pretty empty.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
What's the first rule of melee jail? Ooh, I want to say it's no feeding the rats. Oh. Ah! It was no escaping, wasn't it? And I call myself a Monkey Island fan. I want to read the number. It was definitely no escaping. I'm just
Well, the numbers are a little
dumb.
clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Okay. Okay, let's look at the map. I need to go right, right, right. So right 3 times. I'll go right 3 times and then up. And then I'll look at the map again. Right. Right. Right.
I guess I lost my way.
What? No. Oh, maybe it's not the right side of the screen, but it's right relative to where I was. That makes it so much more confusing if that's the case.
I guess I lost my way. Or maybe there, I actually have to look at the landmarks, like there's that plant here, and then there's the purple plant. I'll try that, even though that's not like the Guess I
directions
lost
at
my
all.
way.
No. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, let's go to the purple plant, the Edie plant, purple plant, Edie plant. Okay. Purple plant, bitey plant. Purple plant, bitey plant. Okay, we didn't get kicked out yet. That's good. Bitey plant, mushroom, mushroom, purple. Bitey, bitey, mushroom, mushroom, purple. Okay. Bitey, bitey, mushroom, mushroom, and purple. Come on. Oh hey, this is somewhere. Tiny
It's
deer.
like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree. The distinctive shake tells me this is the
Yeah,
rare...
you already said that. Now I need to harvest it.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Yeah, that was a bit excessive.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
I guess
must
that's
have
Monkey
startled them
Island
while I
way.
was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Hey, little dear. It's probably time for them to fly south. I carved it myself. I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
I guess.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Okay, so I've got a mop. Now I need some way to magnify the lock. The serial number on that lock. Is there anything secret over here? Nothing's
LeChuck's
being
museum is
highlighted.
gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Surprisingly, that sentence was actually self-explanatory. You actually use a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle as a zip line thing.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress. This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tent pole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
I need to
Hey,
get
Wally.
his
Melee clock is still good.
monocle.
Yep.
Can I just take another monocle?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Popeye's open in the food court. Yeah, Mark mentioned that on Discord. Just in time for me to come back to work tomorrow. Yeah. I'm hyped. Popeye's is so good. Now, if I leave and come back, can I get a third monocle? No. But I guess the trick was just to get 2 monocles. Museum.
It makes things look bigger. If one monocle is good, 2 is better.
Yep.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
There we go.
This is the one for the museum display case.
Perfect. Now back to Locksmith. Ask Michaela to grab the comic for you from my drawer tomorrow. Okay. That's mysterious, but I'm okay with that.
Hi there.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This'll be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Thanks, Locke. Smith. Back to the museum.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good.
That is a really big pair.
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Well, I guess I'm gonna need to make these crackers then, huh?
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Probably just need to add water, but I don't have any water. Wait, I have a sponge.
It's good for relieving stress.
Okay. Now where can I find some water? I realize I'm on an island. But where's like some water that I can use?
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so. If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Okay. Maybe I can get some water from here. No. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. International House of Mojo. Get the good old IHOM. Did you ever get your food?
I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Okay.
You remind me never to eat here again. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were
Ingredients,
yesterday.
indeed. 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. Coming along nicely.
Oh, wrong button. No.
Do I really have to salt it so often? Oops.
Would you make crackers if I
well,
gave you some cracker
probably
mix?
fine. That stuff is strictly for home and office use. We pros don't touch it. 16 cups in a gallon.
Oh, there's some water.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
Yeah. Okay, what about the sponge?
So much to do.
No. I want to put the mop back.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
Yeah, and I want that water.
It's the cook's old mop with a sliver carved out of it. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Okay, fine. To the hint book. Well, I know I need the eye patch. Yeah, I got the mix. And parrots in the shops in town, perhaps that. Where was there another parrot? Oh. I forgot about the parrot there. I was just trying to make some crackers.
Welcome back.
Hello. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale.
Yay!
Don't mind if I do.
I didn't need to make crackers, I just needed to trade. Yay. Yay.
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
Okay, good.
I've got enough to last me.
Yay! Meanwhile, at the mansion.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?